Oh hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This weekend, or this week, we went to Florida and we went to Orlando and Miami, so I decided to vlog a little bit. Here is us in Universal Studios. This was the day right after we landed. One of the first rides that we went on was actually Hong Kong Skull Island. The wait wasn't that bad and it was super fun. And then next we went on Jurassic Park. My sister got soaking wet because she was on the edge. It's so hot, but the wait's only 20 minutes, so.
Ever-flowing river. When the river flows through a newborn.
So we went on the new Jurassic ride. It was so good. This was literally the best ride, or my favorite ride there. We went a single rider, but it ended up being the same way as the normal time. And me and my sister ended up being together anyways. This was like the Jurassic Park, and this is the ride that I went on. But that's not us, that's just some random people. And it goes over the water upside down. It's so fun. Guys, just went on that ride, single rider, but we ended up being together anyways, but it was so fun. And kind of like X2, but like kind of faster, low-key. Lunch at the Three Broomsticks. We got an order of the ribs, a kid's fish and chips, and then regular fish and chips. Really good. It's very hot. Finally, water. This is the aftermath of us absolutely demolishing lunch. And then we went on Hagrid's motorbike. We actually had fast passes for this ride, like a single attraction fast pass. The wait wasn't that bad, but this ride is so fast. We got a caramel apple and we're gonna go on the little train and eat it. Looks so good. And they cut them, so slay. Carousel ride. And they went on this Dr. Seuss ride. It's like Cat in the Hat themed. It was super cute. And then we went on Spiderman, which is like a 4D ride. Like you sit in a car and it like takes you around, and that was pretty cool. We got a snack because it was raining outside. It's currently raining, so all that like roller coasters are closed. So now we're gonna go on this ride. It's called Storm Force Acceleration, and right now only the indoor rides are open. And we also got spaghetti because we wanted to sit in this restaurant and they would only allow you to sit if you ordered something, so we ordered something. Now we're gonna go on this ride. Kind of like teacups, but you just turn this wheel. And that's what I want to go on, but it's currently closed because of the rain. So I ended up riding all the rides at Universal. I just didn't vlog all of them. But we had dinner at the Chocolate Emporium. It was pretty decent, I would say. This is their famous chocolate bread. It looks weird. And then I had a Caesar salad. My sister got a burger, and my mom also got a burger. It's a new day, and we're eating at Waffle House. It's currently 12 o'clock. We woke up so late because we were so tired yesterday. I took a shower and everything, and I went to bed at 1:30 a.m. And now we're at Waffle House. My mom actually wasn't a very big fan of Waffle House, but I personally really liked it. We got like an order of pancakes, and then they're just regular breakfast deluxe. Guys, this is the largest McDonald's in the world. Oh, we're gonna go inside. Oh, they do have a play place. We just got an order of fries. That's it, fries for $1. If you couldn't tell, this was like our relaxation day after Universal and our relaxation before Disneyland the next day. But we went on this Ferris wheel and it took us to the very top and we could see all of Florida. It was really pretty. And then that night we were so hungry. We had this all-you-can-eat hot pot and Korean barbecue. It was actually really good. And then bright and early we went to Epcot.
Station is on your right, Epcot.
Guys, we're at Epcot today. It's currently Ew, why do I look like this? It's currently like 8:40, I would say. This is security in the ball. We're gonna go through security. I have our tickets and we have Genie Plus, so slay. Guys, we're on Mission Space and it's a 20-minute wait, but I don't think it's 20 minutes because that's the line. I've never been on this before, so I'm excited. So like what I said earlier, this was Mission Space. This ride was not what I expected at all, and it was actually me and my sister's first time riding it. Then we went to like the little worlds in the different countries, and this was one of the rides in Mexico. It was like a little boat ride. It was super cute. So the next ride I rode was the Frozen ride. I believe it's new, or at least it's my first time riding it. We actually had to wait standby for this, so it was so incredibly long. But I really liked it. My sister and my mom were like kind of iffy about it, but we ended up going later at night, like at 7, because we had Genie Plus. I'm so excited! Yippee!
Come on, I know you do. Elsa's making a magic winter show with summer snow for spending here.
Next up was China. We're in China now, and we're gonna get our little postcards so that we can get a prize at the end. So at this time, the Food and Wine Festival was actually happening, and me and my family ate so much food. I actually didn't vlog any of the food that we ate. I just made a TikTok about it, but I just wanted to say that we had so much food. Finally, water.
Thank you.
And then after Soarin', we went on Living with the Land. I kind of forgot how good this ride was, even though it's just a boat ride. And then after me and my mom went on the Figment of Imagination ride. My sister had to stay outside because she had just bought a slushie and they don't allow us. Guys, we're finally on Guardians. It was shut down and now they just opened. I'm so excited. Whoa. To come on here and say that Guardians of the Galaxy was so good. So good. It's so worth it. We went on test track. We waited 0 minutes because they thought that we were the lightning lane when we were actually single rider. And so they just let us on. So that was a sleigh. But now we're on Guardians and I'm so excited.
Population. Our famous Galaxaria.
Citizens of Xandar are settled on this planet, drawn to its incredible...
His butt and his story.
And then after we went on the ride that's actually inside the Epcot wall, I've never been on it, and then we went on Ratatouille. It was raining, it was pouring. Everything was so chaotic. We almost missed our dinner reservation. We had to like beg them to let us in. Just so many things were happening, but dinner was great. An empty Disney park. Very few people left. And then the next day we went to Discovery Cove and we snorkeled. And then we got locked out of our hotel room. But then after me, my dad, and my sister went on the water slides they had at the hotel. And then we got dinner at Disney Springs. And the next day we had dinner at a Cuban restaurant in Miami because that whole day we were just traveling to Miami. This is some of the food that we got. We had like a seafood platter, a paella, and then some empanadas. And then we got a tres de leche cake at the end, and it was so good. We ended the day by walking around the streets of Miami. And the next morning we woke up around 10, we went down to the pool, and then for lunch we had chicken tenders, and I was just reading my book the whole time. And then we got lunch again at another Cuban restaurant. This was really good. These plantains were literally so good. I ate that whole plate. And then my dad had gotten a Cuban sandwich to share with my mom. Around Miami a little bit more, this was mostly a shopping day. We found this like whole strip of just a bunch of stores. We also got boba, and then we ended the night with ice cream because it's not vacation unless I get ice cream.